Hey guys, I'm Dr. Ben Fung and welcome to my new channel, Relate in 8, Becoming Better Connectors 8 minutes at a time. Now let me give you a little background about what's going on here. I wanted to first give a great big shout out and thank you to all my friends on social media that encouraged me to go about and do this. I've been wanting to talk about a lot of things beyond my normal business, marketing, physical therapy, and career success stuff. And it kind of dives into relationships and culture clash, a little bit of ethnic background things, and I definitely wanted to talk about relationships, and not just romantic relationships, but really about how we relate to each other as well as to ourselves. And it came upon me that I wanted to blend everything that I've had before. So I mean, if you dig all the way back to my first blog at Kettlebell Therapy, then to the blog at Dr. Ben Fung, and then my dad blog, the Millennialation blog, and my stuff on UpDoc Media, I want to be able to blend a voice, kind of a natural voice, to talk about a larger scope of topics and concepts that we can apply in our lives for better success and just better pursuit of our goals in life. And that's when I came up with this idea of creating a channel of sorts, talking about such things 8 minutes at a time, because we don't really have any time anyway, and just about one topic at a time, just relating to how we connect with ourselves, with each other, our social circles, our relationships, familial, collegial, platonic, romantic, you name it, even parental, and then how that reflects on the rest of our lives as we connect to those facets of our lives for better success in life, and ultimately just being happier and being more joyful and enjoying what we do and how we live. So that's what Relate in 8 is. Now, I gotta first disclaim, I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I am not a PhD. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not an MD. I'm not a family counselor of any sort, but a lot of people have encouraged me to share these, little gems of wisdom, I guess, to see if we can maybe connect better. Because I think if anything at all in this day and age in our world, we need to learn to connect better with ourselves and with each other. Now, as promised, Relate in 8 is going to cover one connection type topic, 8 minutes at a time. And I've kind of burned through a couple just to get our introduction out, but now you know what to expect. And since we're at the turn of the year, right? Happy New Year, 2017. Everybody's talking about fresh starts and new things, changes, growth opportunities, etc. And I think it's great, but sometimes we lose focus. It's very easy to set a goal and we try it out for a couple of weeks and that's it, right? Fitness goals are typically the ones that we lose first. And I think that's because we forget what growth really is. And you've probably heard me say this before. If you're not growing, you're regressing, because growth requires change. And change is scary, right? Change is something that means you have to do something that you've never done before or stop doing something that you've always done. And when I use the saying of, growing and regressing and needing to change, it reminds me of the metaphor of sharpening steel, or, sharpening and creating a functional edge or blade. And we're pretty familiar with honing steels, because that's in a lot of our kitchens, right? It's this little steel rod, and you hone the blade on each side. What that does is, at the microscopic level, it aligns the blade in the same direction for the same cutting purpose. But one thing that we tend to forget is to bring out that whetstone and sharpen the blade. Actually, sharpening a blade is at the microscopic level, knocking off imperfections. And I think that's such a critical concept for us at this time of year when we're setting our New Year resolutions and our goals, is to think about, hey, yes, we have to align our goals and everything we want to do this year in the same direction, but more likely than not, we also need to remove some imperfections in our lives. And some of these connections we have in our lives is better left pruned now. And there's probably one or two things negative in your life, certainly in mine, that I can get rid of. I can do without in 2017. And that very well may empower me and allow me more ability and more time and more concentrated factors to pursue the things that are in the same direction, to pursue all my goals that align. And that's the honing and the sharpening bit. So I want to encourage you, if you've set your goals, if you've set your resolutions, make sure that it not only hones everything in the same direction, but also knocks off some imperfections you would like to ditch for 2017. And if you have yet to set those goals, think about it. Choose one thing that will realign yourself in the same directions that all of your other goals meet, and choose another goal to stop, to quit, to knock off some level of imperfection or something that might be hindering you to reach your goals. And that way you're more likely to successfully pursue them. Now, thanks again so much for being with me here for the first inaugural episode of Relate in 8. I'm learning so much. YouTube is a new thing for me. I've always watched it, but I have never really used it other than just as a place to source some cool videos and some fun things. So I'm really learning a lot now. So if you have any tips, any tricks of the trade, please let me know. And the music you're hearing, the intro, ukulele, and the background music is just me playing around my guitar. So for those of you that are instrumentalists or DJs, you have something cool that you want to use as background music on the channel, please send them my way. I'd be happy to feature them. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you again. Again, I'm Dr. Ben Fung. This has been Relate in 8, being better connectors 8 minutes at a time, and I will connect with you next time. See you soon. What's going on, guys? Welcome to a little behind the scenes here. My main camera is actually up that way, and you see my 2 lights behind me. I wanted your thoughts on something. I have 2 logos going on right now. One is the R in 8, and the other one is the relate word with the A being spelled by the word in, as well as the Chinese character of the number 8 above it. I just want to know which one you guys like better, so let me know in the comments below. Also, there's so many things I want to talk about that I think meet so well with all the great content out there about business and about career success, because I think when we blend those together, we have a better balance in life of life success and business success. And that's what I really want to get into in the following episodes. It's going to be stuff like academic success and relational success, both spousal and parental, and both. It expands everything, all the various social circles that we're involved with. So let me know which ones you want me to hit up first. I'm really excited, and I want to give a special shout out to my Snapchat fam who tipped me over the edge to try this out, because it's been on my heart for so long, especially some of the cultural stuff, the countercultural stuff. For those of you that identify with my Asian heritage, which is one of my many heritages, and that's part of why I put the Chinese character 8 in there. But again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this journey together. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm learning tons, and I look so much forward to connecting with you personally, because I don't have a virtual assistant that does anything for me. I believe in doing everything myself. So when you snap me or you send me a direct message or text me, it doesn't go to some VA, it comes straight to me, and it's just me to you, you to me, and we're connecting together. So I guess that's it for now. Let me know, and I'll see you next time for the next episode. Take care.